Welcome to our new base right here in the centre of the UK in Lutterworth, and if you don't know where that is, it's South Leicestershire. We've opened this basically because I always wanted to since I started PressIt UK, and I feel that it's very important for our customer base to have somebody here supporting you with all your pressing needs. So without further ado, let's have a wee look. Okay, so this is the foyer. We've changed the flooring. We've basically opened up a new window up here if you want to have a quick look. This is actually into our new podcast room. We're going to get some copper piping done. There'll be some videos about that for here. The pipes here just have to get we need a plumber to fit it. This has all been painted and changed. So I'm going to show you, this isn't maybe in the order that you would think. We're just going to show you bits and pieces. All new lighting. And just coming in here to what at the moment is an office, but this is actually going to be a training facility. So in here we'd hopefully be able to take between 8 and 12 plumbers looking to learn about MLCP, looking to learn about copper press, how to press properly, how to press safely, all them things. And in the future we hope to be able to do this is basically a dynamic blackboard, and we'll be able to do online training as well. So if you're up in Inverness or maybe even in some other country like flipping Ireland or something, South Ireland where I'm from, or Northern Ireland, sorry, you can go live and we can show you how to train as well. So that's something that I really wanted just to support people that just didn't know. Just coming through here. Again, it's fairly fresh, it's fairly new. We're still deciding what we want to do with this room. It's a decent sized room. There was chat about a service area, but we've actually just done a brand new service, which you'll see later on downstairs. So if you have any ideas, guys, we'd really like your feedback on this area. So it's a nice room, and yeah, PB Plumber said he wanted to put an Xbox in here and play darts, but yeah, that doesn't make me money, does it? This is the room that I love. This is going to be the podcast area. There's going to be a table here today, actually, believe it or not. 2 chairs, and we've put loads of extra sockets along the back wall, as you can see. This is just for lighting and sound and bits and pieces. We've actually changed the lighting to like a warm white, just to try and lighten the mood a wee bit, whereas everywhere else is cool white. Which also is quite nice as you come up the stairs that we come up before. We knocked half this wall out and put in a nice pane of window, and there's 2 wee downlighters here as well, which that's probably live actually, so oops, but that should be done as well. Moving, I think we'll go downstairs actually, this way again, because it's prettier. So we actually changed the steps, treads as well, and got nice flooring and stuff. So just to give it a lift, because if it's nice feel for you, then it's nice to work in a nice environment. In the next few weeks, we've asked one of our plumber guys that we've been dealing with for years to look about doing a feature down here and actually up the walls with a live system, so a live pressurized system to show the importance and the efficiency of MLCP in the industry. So MLCP is becoming a really, really big thing across the whole of Europe, America, and the UK is now starting to see that. And this is we're going to do like a demo area in here of a live system to show how it can compete with copper, basically. Yeah, that should be finished in the next 4 to 6 weeks. We'll just go through here. This is to be, no, we'll not. We'll go in here. We can come round another way. So, 3-4 months ago, this wasn't here. This is brand new. And I'll just take you through quickly just to show you what this is. We realised that service and repair and calibration is really, really important to PressIt UK. It's important for our plumbers to be pressing with the right tools, the right quality, and I suppose the most important thing is insurance companies require calibration. So this will be the centre. Again, it's not completely finished, but it's close. We feature window. We've actually opened this up for a double door. So this means that this is distribution. This means that Michael is the manager here at PressIt UK in Lutterworth. He can actually put in pallets to this area. Come on through this wee bit there. I'll just get the light on 1 second. So this area here, we've bought basically just like a kitchen from Howdens, believe it or not. And the kitchen will be just to put your tape and your packaging, and in here will be a packing area. There'll be a computer in the wall and a TV to do your fulfillment. And it just keeps an area that you can be warm, because obviously this is freezing today actually, but out there is pretty cold. So somewhere that you can have all your documentation and everything in this area. This machine here is actually a brand new calibration machine that we've bought from NovaPress, so that we can actually do calibration and servicing. So this will actually be in next door. And there's one on the way from Rems as well. So we'll be able to do calibration and repairs for Rems and NovaPress here, and Milwaukee and Geberit and all the rest. So just moving through to here, as you can see, the benches are starting to be laid out. In here is going to be the service centre. And when I say service centre, because we only do press now in the English site. In Northern Ireland, we do look at threading machines, we look at pipe freezers, we look at other bits and pieces. But UK, Lutterworth based, will be press tools only and specialised for press. Again, there'll be the rig here for doing it properly. And I think it's next month we have NovaPress actually coming to the UK to train Michael, and to hopefully train up another one person as well. So this is just done. This is only finished. I actually wired those lights, so yeah, be careful until we get somebody to test them properly. Okay, so going back to what Lutterworth is, Lutterworth was, the reason we chose Lutterworth is because it's right in the middle. Like, it's an hour and a half from London, and it's basically 2.5 hours at the very most right up to Newcastle. So you're covering the whole of England within a couple of hours either way. So perfectly in the middle. We're on the M1 it's perfect. Another reason for picking Lutterworth is because everybody knows that follows me. I have a close relationship with PB Plumber, and Pete lives about 20 minutes away. So that also helps. Pete will be helping with the training. Pete will be helping him with some of the actual installs of the MLCP. So if you come on board with us, we'll be not only selling you the product, but training you and also helping and maybe having install days and things like that. So lots of really exciting stuff coming up, and keep signed into this channel, because there's a lot happening this year. This is by far my busiest year, hopefully, fingers crossed. So at the moment we have over, I think there's something like 70 or 80 pallets of MLCP. We have pre-insulated, we have non-insulated, we have every single fitting that you could imagine. Like, this is a 42mm meal iron, right down to 16mm T's. Everything's here. Everything is European through Tweetop, and it's all good stuff. And I've been selling it for over 5 years, and it's like, you know, it's one of those products that you're really well supported from the manufacturer. And I've been in Tweetop in Poland on 3 separate occasions, just looking at products, looking at quality, and that's why we stand by the brand. I think last year we were probably one of the biggest for Tweetop, actually. We obviously, we do a lot with Pegler Yorkshire. 90% of our Pegler Yorkshire is still distributed from Belfast, but slowly but surely we're adding stock here to the UK for Pegler, and most of, I would say within the next 12 months, I would say 50% of your Pegler will actually come from here. We brought in there's maybe 10 grand's worth of stock there. This is actually all pallets. I think these pallets is all ready to go out. We've just won a job in Edinburgh. So a lot of these pallets that are on the floor, they're actually going out today or tomorrow to a job in Edinburgh. So we can dispatch from Lutterworth to Edinburgh next day, right to the south of England, probably 1 to 2 days, depending on what side of London you're on. Yeah, it's exciting times. That, again, I maybe didn't mention that a big part of Lutterworth was distribution, because distribution costs from Northern Ireland are very expensive, and we want to be able to save you and give you the best product at the cheapest price. Now, you know, we're not interested in selling the cheapest stuff because that gives problems and gives you headaches. We sell a premium quality product, and now that we're here, our haulage is from here is going to drop by about 30 to 40%, which is brilliant because it was a very, very big cost for me. Just in the background again, obviously this is fairly new to us. Lutterworth, we're only here probably 6 to 9 months. These is our stands that we have for installer, and this year at installer we're going to be twice the size of last year, and there's going to be more games, there's going to be more chances for you to win stuff, there's going to be timed trials on how to press fittings, and there's loads of really cool stuff. And if you were there last year, you'll understand it was absolutely phenomenal. Last year was brilliant with The Price is Right, so you were doing the higher lower cards, and we had a few guys that were so close to winning and just didn't. But yeah, these are just the stands, and they're sitting there because we don't want them to get wrinkled. So right, okay, let's move on. So no, actually one more wee thing while we're here. As you can notice, the ceilings are really high, so we're not, what you can see at the minute is only at 50% capacity. We can actually go another set of pallets higher across the whole place, and if you look at the new fork truck that we got, this thing can go to over 8 metres. And it's an aisle master, which means the aisles, we can actually get another full line in here, and if we really want, we can get another one tighter. This machine here can actually go down an aisle at 1.3 metres, believe it or not. It looks massive, but it actually does. Okay, let's do downstairs. So this area was actually open. So all this OSB board is new. And the reason I closed this off is because we're wanting to do, so upstairs would have been more theory and training, and downstairs is demo. And let me show you why. Bit of a kitchen, that's being refurbed, and it's actually, the kitchen's there, it's just not fitted. And on this side, we've actually left the wall open on purpose and put sockets the whole way along the ceiling, which may sound a wee bit strange, but we're wanting to have pumps, and we're wanting to be able to have lighting, and we're wanting to be able to have just every facility possible. Plug a boiler in, do whatever, and allow you guys to come to Lutterworth. We'll get some nice food, maybe even have an odd drink, and allow you guys to pull MLCP through the wall, to show how it works, the do's, the don'ts, and just basically a demo centre that you can come in and actually try it out. Again, we'll have the rep from the MLCP company here, we're going to have Pete here, I'll be here, and you'll hopefully be here too. That's really it. It's actually a big room. It maybe doesn't feel like it, but it's quite a big room. Yeah, we'll go back. So just to give you an idea of the size, and with this combined with the room upstairs, I just think it'd be a nice feel, a nice place to come, and we're just going to do it right. Toilets is toilets. Not really sure that you need to over to see in here, but yeah, we got new doors. Bit of painting still needs to be done here, but not very much. And it's operational. We're not actually not opened. We're opened. There's press tools here, there's fittings here, there's anything you need here. So you can come down and even lift bits and pieces from here. It's not an actual shop, but if you pay online and you need it fast, there's an option. Just ask. Oh, locked again. And this will be the office. The skirting's just not done in here, but this will be the main office. There'll probably be 2 desks, potentially 3 in here, so taking phone calls, maybe even a sales rep. At the minute, Michael is the only employee here at the moment, but we are looking right now. So that's pretty much it. Now is about, getting you guys here, letting you see the setup, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask us about potentially even looking to maybe work here for us if you're fed up having your hand down a toilet, as you've seen in one of my older videos. You know, a plumber would be a perfect sales rep for us, so keep that in mind as well. And this should be able to be opened from this side now, and I'll just take these back out. So thanks guys for taking the tour of Lutterworth, and hope to see you soon. I'm going to go back into the heat because it's freezing. I'll see you later.